Over the course of his 16-year career with the Baltimore Police Department, Sergeant Jason Garber has developed a reputation as someone who answers the call when people ask for help. That's what police officers do, says the humble sergeant, which of course is true, but it takes a special police officer, a special person, to adopt a 2-month-old baby born with cocaine in his system.
It cuts you deep on the heart, you know, when you see these kids that don't have anywhere else to go or...
The story begins a few months ago. That's when a young man from East Baltimore, who Sergeant Garber had mentored, told him about a baby boy in the neighborhood whose parents simply could not raise him. The young man asked Sergeant Garber if he would be interested in adopting baby Jordan. According to Sergeant Garber, he and his wife, who are not able to have biological children of their own, did not hesitate.
Absolutely, yes. Because if a child's going to come to me and need me, then I'm going to be there.
Everybody knows they can count on him, so he doesn't ever tell anybody no. He just does for everybody else. He never puts himself first.
One of the questions that was asked me by the judge during court was I willing to raise him up to be a good man? And my answer was no. I'm going to raise him up to be a prince among men.
Sergeant Garber says doctors gave Jordan morphine for the first 2 weeks of his life to wean him off the cocaine in his system, and he is now a happy and healthy baby. At this point, the Garbers are Jordan's legal guardians and expect the adoption to be finalized by the end of the year. It's a process they're quite familiar with because they went through almost the exact same thing 11 years ago. That's right, in 2008, friends of the family told the Garbers about a 6-day-old baby boy who, like Jordan, was born with cocaine in his system. Within 24 hours, they took him into their home and legally adopted him a few years later. Brian Garber is now in 6th grade, a good student, a good brother, and a good son.
He's a very good son. He's very compassionate and very sensitive. So he's got a huge heart.
I feel loved, taken care of.
A supervisor in the Eastern District Strategic Decision Support Center, Sergeant Garber has also worked in criminal intelligence and narcotics.
Morning, everybody.
He says being a police officer for so long has definitely made him a better father.
Seeing some of the things that go on, and it makes me have more of a compassion in my heart.
When asked if he has room in his heart for more children, if he would adopt again, Sergeant Garber says, without question.
It's a blessing. They do as much for me as I can do for them.
He would have a whole house full if he could. He'd take them all. He would never turn a child away, and neither would I. I couldn't see that. If we could help him, we would want to do that.
I just love my kids. I give everything I got.